Welcome to the finale of Squid Game Season 4. We've made it such a long way. 9 whole episodes. Today will be the end of Season 4. We will be coming back for a Season 5, which will be the final season I will be doing. So, the context for this series is this news article that I saw about 3 months ago now. So, here we go. Squid Game 409. The beginning of the end. The players get into their suits for the feast and the final game. The players enjoy their food and talk about their journey. Peter sits in silence, unsure what to feel at the present. Poor Peter. Every player sleeps sound and nobody wakes. Peter lay awake, unable to sleep. He thinks about the man he killed. He thinks about everyone he saw die. He thinks about watching Joe die, and the impact that left on him. He wants to get his revenge, but he's unsure of how. He feels defeated, and thinks about killing himself in the final game, and never returning to home. He then thinks of his children, and then he smiles when they see him. He can't just leave them. His face changes. He's going to do anything in his power to win this games. Inho enters the quarters slowly, with guards behind him. Inho says, "Congratulations for making it this far. We hope you enjoyed the glorious meal we prepared for you last night. Today you will play the final game. We are honoured to have you 5 in the final game. We wish you equal luck. Please follow us to the final game venue." Let's take a breather. Oh my god. I almost cried making this episode because it is my favourite episode. Inho leads the players to the room in which Simon Says was played. Inho says, "You should all remember this place. This is where your journey began all that time ago, where 246 contestants died. It's been an honour watching you all play these games. Today you'll be playing musical chairs. There will be 4 rounds with a single winner." This is where people's hearts are going to drop. Peter and his friend look at each other, both crying. The other 3 look shocked too. Inho says, "Best of luck to you all." He leaves to meet with the VIPs. VIP 1 says, "Musical chairs, what a game, really intense." VIP 3 says, "I cannot wait for this." VIP 4, "This is the sort of game I can actually get my teeth into." VIP 2 says, "Come on 431, beat their asses." Now, of course, 431 is Peter. Intercom says, "When the music begins, you may walk around the ring of chairs. If you run, you die. If you leave the circle, you die. Let the game commence." Music plays, and players walk around the chairs. Music stops. Player 239 eliminated. Bang. Dead. Music plays again. Player 123 eliminated. Bang. Dead. 3 remain. Music plays again. A little bit longer this time. Prolonging it. Music stops. Player 009 eliminated. Bang. Dead. 2 remain. Player 431 versus player 76. The final round. Oh dear. Friend says, "Look after those girls of yours." Peter says, "Thank you." Peter sits in the seat. Player 76. Eliminated. Bang. Dead. Player falls to his knees, crying. He is happy that he won, but at the cost of his friends he made along the way. He's devastated, but he knows it's paramount to go home to his daughters. We have a shot of Peter being escorted down to the island. He gets put into the limo. He gets gassed out. Inho would take his seat. They would blindfold Peter up, and they would go on the boat to the mainland. In the limo, Peter says, "Why do you do it?" Inho says, "You people are horses. We bet on you." He gets knocked out again. The car drives into the middle of the city. Peter is thrown out and chokes up on his debit card. He sees the debit card and is intrigued. He goes to a nearby ATM. He inputs the code 431 and the balance reads $4,056,000. He smiles and runs to his mum's house, where his mum is awake. She says, "Where have you been? I've been so worried about you." She hugs him, crying. He says, "I've been working, Mum. We're saved. See this card here? It's got $4 million on it." She looks at him. "What?" He says, "Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Mum. Now where are my girls?" He goes into the girls' room. He hugs them all. They're all so happy to see him again. We transition to a shot in the dark of a man walking towards an apartment block. He knocks on a door. Inho says, "I can't do it alone. I need your help." Now, over the shoulder of the person you're talking to, so the camera would sit on his shoulder. So let's just imagine I am facing you guys. The camera is here on my shoulder. So you can't see my face, you can only see the person in front of his face. So the camera faces Inho. Over the shoulder shot of the person Inho was talking to, you are unable to see his face, you just see Inho staring at him. You hear a whisper. Okay. End credits. And there we go. That was Squid Games Season 4. It's over. We've won. We're done. Thank you very much for watching. Season 5 is going to take a little bit because I want a little bit of a break between Season 4 and Season 5. Thank you so much for watching Season 4. I hope you did enjoy it. And I will see you for Season 5 very soon. Goodbye.